So remember, in matters of health and wellness, always consult your physician or doctor who you've been regularly consulting so that you can get the best professional opinion. You won't find that here because this is coaching. This is not medical advice. It's not counseling. It's not consulting. It's also not mentoring. So where do we go from here? One of the things we were talking about is catabolic versus anabolic energy. So in level 1, when you're experiencing fear, you have those actions like apathy. I don't want to do it. I give up. I quit. It's not worth it. Any excuse that you can make will sideline you and sidetrack you from producing the results that you want. So fear is level 1. The unfortunate part about the lowest levels of energy is that when you're at a low level of energy, it's very difficult to realize anything other than that energy level that you're stuck in. What do I mean by this? When it's difficult for you to realize anything other than fear, you don't even realize that there's anger, forgiveness, compassion, peace, joy, absolute passion available to you because you're stuck in a box. What happens when you open the box? Then you allow the possibility of transforming yourself to higher levels of energy, to create activity, to push you forward, to create results that you like. How do we do that? There's a bunch of ways. You can do that yourself. Remember, all the answers lie within. Just because I'm a coach doesn't mean I know everything. Although if all the answers lie within, it does mean I do know everything. I just don't know everything for you that's going to be the most beneficial for you. That's your job. My job is to make myself available so that if you want to produce results in your life as quickly as possible, removing obstacles that you may or may not know are in the way, that you are choosing to move out of your way, and choosing a partnership to explore what you don't know, the unknown, so that you can go ahead and make the progress that you're up to in your life, that's when you would call on me and say, Francis, I'm wondering what I can do about this, that, or any other issue. In another video, I had mentioned that I prefer to work with business owners. I work with anyone who's looking to create improvement in their life, whether it's their financial improvement, their peace of mind, their relationships with others, or any other concept you can think of where you can possibly improve in your life and can create a partnership with me so that you can understand, hey, I want to get these results. I know I'm capable. I'm not exactly sure how to go or where to lead myself. What can I do? We'll get to that at the end of this video. Back to fear. Great topic. So the plus side of fear of being apathetic. Again, in another video, I mentioned that if you're being apathetic, that doesn't mean that you have to do everything because you're probably not going to want to do anything. So one way that you can empower yourself to do that is to have people do things for you. Oh, I don't feel like getting out of bed today. Can you get the paper? Can you go and make breakfast or buy food or make my coffee or bring me my water? Can you bring me my slippers? Can you iron my clothes? Can you go to work for me today? Probably not that one, unless you're a co-owner or a partner or a business owner that can have other people do those activities for you when you don't feel like it. Sometimes it's not just because of fear that you want other people to do things. Sometimes you're actually distributing the work to them so that they can do things that you've delegated and make things more effective. Typically, that's not when you're in fear. Typically in fear, you're all bottled up to yourself, you don't open up to the outside world, and you stay locked in your own cycle of, it could be abuse, it could be inaction, it could be any cycle that prevents you from breaking out and saying, hey, I'm going to produce results for myself because I say so, because I choose to. So fear has a positive, a negative, or neither. Depends on how you look at it. It's just an emotion. It's just fear. When you recognize that you're having fear, what can you do? First, you can say, okay, I'm afraid. Okay, I don't feel like doing anything. What's the cause? I don't know what the result will be. I'm afraid of the unknown. I've never tried this before. I've tried it before and it hasn't worked. I'm trying it now and it's not working, thus increasing your fear. Hand over hand over hand with reason and excuse and explanation, and that cycle continues. Once you recognize what that is and bring it into the light and say, this is fear, this is what's causing me to be not able to act or to be in inaction. So part of what you can do to break the cycle of fear is to create a strategy or take action or figure out a method or means for you to relax yourself so that you don't make up the same old story of, I can't do this because I don't know how, I don't want to, I don't feel like it, it never works, it's not working right now. Any excuse you can think of. So rather than making the excuses, what are the solutions that you can come up with? You see an obstacle, create a solution. So now getting on to the part where I was talking about before about working with me. My website is francis-williams.com. The dash looks like a little minus sign just in case that's not clear. When you go to that website, you're going to learn a little bit about me. You're going to get a link to a website that shows you about my credentialing. The website is called oneideaaway.com. You'll see my profile there. You'll see the school that I'm associated with. And then you'll be able to determine whether or not I'm for real. Whether or not you determine I'm for real, I know I am. I'm sitting right here in front of you making this video, which I'll continue to be doing through the energy levels and through future topics. So from there, you can also see and determine what testimonials have I been given from actual business owners. You can look up these business owners and see what they're doing in their businesses today. They might not be where I live right now because I've coached them in the past. They're doing their own business successfully, thanks in some part to me, and in great part to them because they decided, let me take action. Let me hire somebody to help me take action most effectively, most quickly, and most efficiently. And let me get to it. And they've done that, and they're still succeeding. I go to their websites periodically and check in and see how they're doing, and I'm very proud to say that they're doing very, very well. And I'm doing very well because I'm sitting in here in front of you today, letting you know about the topics that I have for you to take on. These are topics at no cost to you, so feel free to rewind and go over the different disciplines of what I'm talking about as many times as you'd like. Another opportunity that you have is to get on my calendar for 10 minutes and talk to me directly. You'll get a phone call from me or a Skype call from me. We'll be able to talk directly and determine what is it that you most want to achieve right now. What's that one thing, that one burning desire that you have? As well, we can schedule a follow-up. Remember, all this is at no cost to you. The follow-up can be up to an hour. Typically, it's 45 minutes to an hour. If you're sure and certain of what you want and you're sure and certain of how to make great progress right away, it should take you no more than 45 minutes. Some even 30, depending on how focused you are. I leave the 60-minute window open because a lot of times I'll get, I don't know, what do you think? I don't get paid to talk about what I think. I just get paid to get you results. I get paid if I'm a fit. That's for you to determine, like I said, at no cost to you. The only cost is you're experiencing, what do I want to do? Let me engage with Francis Williams to find out what I can do and what's possible, and then take action. And then the cost comes if you don't take action. Then you've wasted your time, then you've wasted your energy, and you've wasted your thought process and your ideas. Otherwise, when you engage and you take action and you see results, there's just benefit. So that's it. Thank you for watching this video on level 1 of emotional energy, which is fear. Again, I'm Francis Williams, CEO of Francis Williams Coaching. I look forward to talking to you soon.